Amy grabbed Dan's hand and ran. That whole thing would have been much cooler in my ninja costume, Dan puffed. No, it wouldn't, said Amy. She rounded the corner that led back the way they came, in toward town, and slammed right into the third kidnapper. Things seemed to happen in slow motion. Both Amy and the kidnapper were knocked back. Dan let go of Amy's hand, and before he even realized what he was doing, he charged forward, pushing the off-balance figure with all his strength. Somehow, the shove worked, and the man fell over into the snow. Dan grabbed Amy and pulled her back into a run, but the kidnapper was up fast and chasing them down. Looking back, Amy realized that he was gaining on them with incredible speed, even in the snow. His shining, blank visor gave no clue as to the person inside, but he was close enough that Amy could see herself reflected in the helmet. Running, her face a contorted mask of fear. In the quiet of the snowy street, Amy could hear the man's heavy growling breaths under his helmet as he ran. Then he reached into his jacket pocket and pulled out a gleaming steel knife. For a brief second, the blade caught the reflection of the red stripe in the kidnapper's jacket, and Amy imagined it covered in blood. No, 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 she pleaded, straining forward, though she knew desperately it was difficult to get any traction in the snow. Her legs were burning, but she willed them to keep going. Snow whipped past her face, but Amy couldn't feel it anymore. All she could think about was the gleam of the knife and the blank visor of the kidnapper behind her. "He's gaining!" Dan screamed. He's got a knife! I know!" Amy didn't dare look behind her again. He sounded too close. Any second now, she'd be wrenched back and feel the edge of that knife pushed against her neck. Then she saw it. The route she'd taken from the populated street was right in front of them. It glowed with a shifting white and blue light, like some magical pathway home in a fairy tale. And below the noise of her ragged breathing and the slap of the man's feet just behind them, she heard a sound more wonderful than all the Tchaikovsky scores combined. A car engine. Amy made a hard left turn, practically dragging Dan with her. There, idling on the side of the road, was a police car flashing its lights. Amy had never seen anything more beautiful. "It's them," said a nearby voice. "The kids who made the call." Two police officers rushed over to Amy and Dan. Huffing and wheezing, Dan turned around to point to their pursuer, but the street was empty of anything except soft, white snow.